Well, hey, please listen, especially if you have teeth problems that are causing pain and other health issues as well that are just there and you don't know why. And YouTube, please understand I'm not giving any medical advice. I'm simply sharing the things that I have discovered, even out in my own yard, that is in most everybody's yard, if you have one, such as plantain. Plantain, as you see here, is a very common plant, and there's many species of the same. And this is a leaf that came forth from my yard. And what I do with it is I take my knife that's got a flat bottom, and on my little cutting board, I just beat up the leaf a little bit here to where it's easier to fold up, my friends. And I like to fold it up to where the shiny part of the leaf, I fold the sides over a little past the middle vein there. So it's like this, and then I fold it in half again, and then I just wedge it on up there between the teeth and the gums and just let it set there. Then what I do as well is there's a leaf from miracle leaf plant, or the leaf of life it's called, and I do pretty much the very same thing. I just take and cut a wedge from the leaf, and I cut off the pointy parts on the ends. And again, I do the same thing with the mashing a little bit. You don't want to, pulverize it completely. Just beat it a little bit to where it submits, and it helps loosen up those cells. And then I simply put this on the side of my mouth between my tongue and the gums, and it'll stay right there for the most part. Very little effort to keep it in there at first, and later on it'll actually stay pretty sealed right up against your gum and at the side of your tongue. Now, I also had these teeth in the front that were loose, and I mean loose, my friends. I woke up one morning and it was like someone hit me in the mouth with a baseball bat. And I had acquired a sample when I had bought this bottle of Parasite Cleanse that I highly recommend everybody consider. And this here has black walnut husk, clove oil, and wormwood. Just take as direct a few times a day for 2 weeks, and it kills off many parasites, my friends. However, with this, I did acquire a free sample here of what I later bought, and it's called, I think, Shilazit. And what I've been doing is taking 2 to 3 drops once or twice a day, and I put it on my bottom teeth, and I just let it sit there. And I don't know why, but my teeth started to solidify again to where I can actually bite into a piece of macaroni without falling to my knees in tears. Now, my point being, there are things that are out in your yard, my friends, most likely, most anywhere you live at. You'll find the plantain plant. And if you get stung by bees or wasps or whatever, you can take that leaf and chew it up and put it on where you got stung, and it'll draw out the poison, and it will also help alleviate the pain. Just things to consider, my friends. And so with that, I want you all to know that you are loved and prayed for always. Prove all things. Study to show yourselves approved. Bye.